Hi folks, welcome back to my channel. In this video, we are going to learn how to add the functionality of speech recognition to our React application. For that, we are going to use a package called React Speech Recognition. And this is the package, guys, which you are seeing now. This package which is going to help us to do that. It's going to be very simple thing, guys. I'm not going to deep dive in this project. I'm going to show you how to use this package. That's it, nothing more than that. Here you can see, guys, this is the simple speech recognition project which they have given to us. I'm not going to explain now, we will see it while coding. Okay guys, let's first create our React application. After that, we have to install this package. Here you can see, guys, I already have created a React package and deleted all those extra unnecessary files in the source folder. Here you can see I'm just keeping a module or a component which is app.js, and the main file which is index.js, and a styling file index.css. Nothing more than that, guys. With that said, let's first install our package. For installing our package, you have to open your terminal or command prompt. I have opened my terminal in the Visual Studio Code. Here you can see I have successfully opened my terminal. Now I have to install my package. For that, I have to say npm install, or better I can copy it from the website. Just say control cut to copy this and just paste over it. Okay, let's say it enter. Okay, it will install the package, but I have installed this package previously. Now I am doing once again for you. It does take some time. Here you can see, guys, it says up to date. It means I have successfully installed that package previously, so that's why it shows me like this. Okay guys, we successfully installed this package. I hope you also successfully installed this package. Just you have to say npm install dash dash save react speech recognition. That's it. Okay, now let's first run our React application. For running our React application, I hope you guys are very familiar with that. We have to say run start. Okay, it starts our React server. It does take some time. While it is taking some time, let's first create a file which is another one component called speech to text. For creating component or a file in the source folder, just right click on it, click on the new file. Let me say speech to text.js. Okay, hit enter. We successfully created a file. Now let's create a function which is basically a component, right? I'm going to do this in a function way, guys. I'm not going to implement this in the class based component. I'm going to use function based components. Okay guys, let's say const, let's name it as same speech to text. Okay, which is going to be an arrow function. Let's return something like in the div. Let's close this div. Let's say this is speech recognition, NITION. Okay, after that we have to import this, sorry, after that we have to export this. For export, we have to say export default, and we have to say speech text because we are going to export this component. Just save this and come to app.js. Let's first import this, or otherwise you can blindly say speech text because Visual Studio Code automatically imports for you. Now let me do that. You will get to understand speech to text. Here you can see, guys, Visual Studio Code automatically imports for me. This is the power of VS Code. Let's save this file and get back to the browser. Here you can see, let me refresh it. Here you can see, guys, we are getting this is speech recognition. Okay, we have successfully implemented the basic component. Let's get into the speech recognition functionality. For that, we have to import two things. One is use effect hook from React. After that, React speech recognition. Let's first import use effect. Okay, for that I have to say use effect from React. After that, we have to import speech recognition from React speech recognition. Speech RECOGNIT. Why it is not showing to me? Okay, better I can go to this and copy paste because of spell mistake errors. I'm not good speller guys, so that's why I'm going to copy paste this. Just say control cut and paste it over here. Here you can see guys, we have successfully imported two things. One is speech recognition class, after that as hook, which is use speech recognition. This hook gives us two functions, not two functions, many function, but here we are going to use only two functions. One is transcript, another one is reset transcript. Transcript, the main responsibility of the transcript is to convert the speech into the text. This transcript function does the all heavy lifting work, like listening the not listening, converting the speech to text. That's it. And we are going to use another one function, which is a reset transcript. And the main role of the reset transcript is clearing out the text which has given to us by the transcript. Basically it is resetting the transcript, like clearing the transcript and once again starts converting speech to text. That's it, basically it resets. Okay, after that we have here speech recognition. This class gives us two functions. One is start listening, not two functions, it also gives many functions, but we are going to use only two functions. One is start listening and stop listening. You will get to understand things while we are coding, so that's why let me get into code. Let's first use recognition, use speech recognition hook. For that you have to say we are using two functions, right? One is transcript, for that you have to say transcript. Another one is reset transcript, transcript. From this guy, this hook, use speech recognition. Here you can see we have two things. One is transcript and reset transcript. Now that's it, nothing more than that. Let's say use speech recognition. We successfully imported two functions. One is transcript and reset transcript from use speech recognition hook. The role of the transcript is to converting speech to text, not initiating the listening process. For initiating listening process, we are going to use this speech recognition. Okay, let's do that first. Let me say here I am going to use this hook, use effect hook. I think you guys are familiar with use effect hooks. Inside this it does take a function. I hope you guys are familiar. Why I am using use effect hook here is because I hope you guys are already familiar. Like this use effect hook runs whenever the React page renders are mounted. Firstly, this use effect hook is gonna run. For my case, this speech recognition has to start at the initial step itself, so that's why I'm using this use effect hook. I hope you guys now understand stuffs. Let's get into this. I have to say speech recognition, just start listening. For that you have to say speech recognition. There is a method called start listening and it does take a param like continuous. Just listen to that continuously. Nothing more fancy. Just listen continuously what the user is speaking. Let's say console.log or to check whether our application is working or not. Let's say listening starts. Okay, that's it. Now let's get back to the browser and check whether it has any error or not. For that we have to say alt plus tab to switching over there. Let's say control. Here you can see guys, we are getting a red dot over there. It means our application start listening to the user what is speaking. Now let's, here you can see we have a red dot and over here we have our mic symbol. It means our application starts listening. Let's open our console and check whether we are getting a listening now or not. Here you can see guys, it says listening starts. Let me refresh it once again. Here you can see listening starts. That's it. Here you can see it is running continuously. For that let me have a break for that. For that you have to say empty array over here. Let's save this and check once again. Here you can see guys, it says listening starts. Now we have to print this, right? For that let me say a form over here, form, and this form has a text area. Let's say text area. Let's close this out, and this text area has the value of which is transcript, and the role of the transcript is to convert speech into text, right? Here we have initiated our application for listening. Now this transcript has to convert those speech into words. Let's say transcript, right? Okay, with this done, let's get back to the browser and check whether it working perfectly fine or not. Let's get back to the browser. Here you can see guys, our app already started listening what we are saying. Here you can see it is going in a flow in the continuous way. Here you can see it's just start listening and typing what we are saying. That's it. Now we have to use that another one function called reset transcript. Now let me add a button over here. Let me say button. Okay, and this button takes on click. When the user says this button has a value of clear text, nothing more than that, nothing more fancy. When the user clicks on the clear text, it has to clear the all the previously spoken text in that text area, so that we have to say reset transcript. Okay, with that done, let's get back to the browser and check once again whether it is working perfectly fine or not. Let me extend this text area. Here you can see guys that this is printing out what we are saying. Now let's say clear text. Here you can see it just clears the text what we have spoken. Let me expand this text area. Let's speak now. Hi, hello, welcome back to my channel. Now let me say clear text. Here you can see it clears all the text which we have spoken just now, and it started listening, and it's started typing over there. Okay, let's say once again clear text, and we have to stop this listening, right? Here you can see we have initiated our application for listening. Now we have to stop listening. For that, let me create another one button. Let's say button here, and while it is clicked, it means on click, it has to stop listening, right? Let's say speech. Oh, what went wrong? Speech recognition. Did I do any mistake? Okay, let's go with the flow. Let me copy this once again. Why should I have to retype it once again? Let's say control cut and paste it over here. Now we have to change this start listening to stop listening. Nothing more than that. It is damn simple to do that. And let's say console.log listening stops. Listening stops. Okay, let's save this file and get back to the browser and check. Okay, here let me say stop listening. Okay, let's say stop listening. Okay, stop listen. Let's get back to the browser and check. Here you can see guys, let's say, let's speak something. Hi, hello. Hi, hello, welcome back. Here you can see. Hi, hello, welcome back to my channel. In this video, we are going to learn speech recognition. Here you can see guys, it's just starting to convert our speech to text. Now let's say clear text. Now let me speak once again. Hi, this is testing. Okay, now let me say stop listen over there. After that, you can see here this red dot disappears when I say stop listening. Let me say stop listening. Hi, hello. Okay, it doesn't disappear, but it has to stop the listening, right? But it doesn't do like that. And here we didn't even get listening stops because here we have to say E dot prevent default. Whenever I click the button, it's just started reloading this page. So that's why the listening starts. For that we have to say E dot prevent default. That's it. Now if I click that button, it's just stopped listening. Okay, now let's rerun this application. Okay, let me extend this zoom area, sorry, text area, whatever, it really doesn't matter. Here you can see, hi, hello, this is a texting something, just print out what I say. Okay, it works perfectly fine. Now let's say stop listen. Now it has to stops listening, and here we have to get listening stops. Just say stop. Here you can see, guys, I said in the previously no, it disappears the red dot because I forgot to say e dot prevent default. Whenever we click any button in this React application, it's just restart our application. If you don't believe me, if I click on the clear text, here you can see it will reload our application. Let's say clear text. Here you can see it's just reloading our application. Now let me say stop listen. That's it, we are getting listening stop. That's it, guys. This is very pretty simple code and you don't have to worry a lot about this. We are going to use only a hook from this speech recognition package and this class gives us start listening and stop listening. After that, this hook gives us transcript and reset transcript. Transcript is just for basically converting speech to text, and reset transcript just resetting the transcript. And this is for start listening, basically turning on the mic and listens what the user speaks, and this stops our listening process. That's it, guys. I hope you have learned something. If you enjoyed this video, just click on the red button which is subscribe. After that, the bell icon. Thank you, tata, see you, love you.